All right, Ultimate Hoops Nation. I'm Aaron Wimstead. I'm here with Jason Briggs. Just got done with a bunch of good games. Sweet 16
a lot of good games tonight. Yeah, some upsets, some near upsets. It was like 7 competitive games.
Yeah. We almost ended up having 20 versus 21. That would have been very interesting. So we're going to break down the games tomorrow. Elite 8 in Fridley. It'll be one court, so it'll be 4 games starting at 6:30. Game times will be posted tonight. So the first game we have tomorrow, we have the Avengers versus the Red Devils. I think Trey just said he's playing for the Red Devils. What are your thoughts on that?
Not a surprise. You got to stick with the girl you brought to the dance, right? So they also are missing Jordan, so this will make it 6-on-6. So key member gone, but, we're playing Hack-a-Trey. We're going to let him shoot free throws all game long. We got our strategy.
He did airball too tonight. He didn't want Reed to ask him, but he airballed too.
He certainly did. I only saw one, and it was the ref. They caught it, and then the ref didn't do the whole rim thing and take it out. It was just go ahead and play. So that's a bad free throw when they just say, take it.
So I know it's your team, but I'm thinking it's going to be a really close game.
Yeah.
Tough contest. They're going to play tough defense, and they take Trey from you.
Yeah. They play tough D. They play smart. Good ball movement. So we're going to have to bring it. I would predict a very, very close Avengers victory. But again, if there's anyone who can take you out of their offense or out of your offense, it's the Red Devils.
So who's the difference maker in that game for the Avengers?
I think it's going to be Maher. If Trey has to guard Derek or someone has to guard Noe, I think Maher's size is going to really go wild without Jordan being there.
All right. So second game we have number 20 them versus number 5 Lakers. Yeah. Your thoughts on that game?
It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see if they break out the zone because I actually think against that team they could run a pretty nice zone.
Especially versus Ratty.
Right, against Ratty because they're going to, honestly, Ant's a good defender, but Ratty is so huge that he could just literally get the ball and go every time. Same thing with J-Sam. So to give Jordan and Ant a break, I would go zone and force J-Sam, Ratty, Kyle Tice, Franklin to hit some threes, and I know they can hit threes, but I'd still would force them to do it.
Who are you taking to win and by how much?
Based on size alone, I would go Lakers by about 7.
Third game we have number 2 Rebels versus number 10 Blue Chips. Your thoughts on that game?
Rematch from a couple weeks ago. We got slaughtered. Yeah, it's a fair statement. Eric Bond was gone, so that's got to be the difference.
Is he going to be there tomorrow?
Rumor has it, yes. Schlitke and Tyler Brown were also gone, and I like to joke around with the Rebels and Luke and say, if Luke was there, you only won by 11. So if Luke's there, I think it'll be a lot closer because we know what we did wrong, but I still don't know if we're good enough to be able to take the Rebels down. So I would go Rebels by about a dozen.
That's about what I'm thinking. Last game, and these are not in order. We haven't decided times yet. So, but the last game to talk about, we have the Celtics versus the surprise Broncos who beat the girls today.
You're not always. The key to basketball sometimes is just taking advantage of your opportunities. Did the Gorillas show up with a full roster tonight? No, but that's not an excuse. They still had 5 guys. They still had to play, and the Broncos took advantage. So it was a nice win. That being said, I don't know if they've got enough firepower for the Celtics. Now, they made that a game, and I think the Broncos are better than them. So it could definitely be a close game. I just don't think they've got enough or quite play smart enough to be able to take down the Celtics. So I'm going to go probably by 10.
Yeah, I think, of course, Marcus Marshall, if he shows up, I think Celtics, easy win. If he doesn't show up, I think, as long as the Broncos don't commit stupid turnovers and, keep their heads throughout the game, I think it'll be a really close game. And the Broncos actually have a really good chance to upset.
And that's a key thing is keeping their heads because Adam plays really fast. I think when the rest of his team tries to play that fast, it leads to turnovers. But sometimes I think when Adam plays slow, it leads to turnovers too. So it's finding that balance, especially against the Celtics. Perimeter D, I think they can do just fine. The big guys, the Hamill, Garland, J-Sam, that's a hell of a front line. It really is. So.
All right, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Elite 8 in Fridley.
Thank you.